There are many games out there that are popular among the speedrunning community. Super Mario 64, Portal, and a few other Pokemon games come to mind. Some runners have even gone as far as to speedrun television show intros. This craze first began when the American Dad speedrunning community came to be. But that's a whole other story, so I'll link the full history to that video in the description. This video, on the other hand, is about something else. A type of speedrunning that only began to pop up quite recently in a small section of Twitter known as the Parody community. But first, a short introduction. The Twitter parody community is a group of Twitter users who portray various characters in their own light, usually with a more satirical twist to them. Some examples of popular parody accounts include PerfectCell8948, Commander Monkey, Spit Heels, and many more. The concept of a parody Twitter speedrun originates from a very basic and generic parody account introduction. This consists of the account admin making an edit of their character standing in front of the Twitter logo. It was very overused, and was made fun of quite a lot in the community. The very first speedrun was uploaded by Twitter user @CyclopsDumbass. It was a 1 minute and 20 second speedrun. This was the first recorded speedrun I could find in this category, and because it was the first, it was also the slowest. In the comments of that tweet, user @NaranjaGoodBoy said, and I quote, "I could be faster," to which Cyclops replied, "Prove it." Naranja then uploaded their own speedrun, managing to shave off 2 seconds. This marked the current world record at 1 minute 18 seconds. The defining flaws of this run are the way the apps are arranged. Naranja had Google Chrome on the first page of her phone library and their editing app, this being Photoshop Mix, on the third page of a folder and the next page over. Not only that, but every app had yet to be loaded up. All of these factors led to this run being overtaken pretty quickly. On the same day as Naranja's speedrun, user @ParodyFreezer uploaded their own speedrun. This clocked in at only 37 seconds, which is a massive improvement. There are a few reasons why Freezer was able to do this run much faster. A was the fact that he started the run with his 2 most recent Google searches being Freezer PNG and Twitter wallpaper. Second is that he had arranged his apps, which allowed for maximum efficiency when switching between them. And the last factor was that his phone speed was much faster overall, which allowed him to both load images and the apps way faster. After Freezer uploaded his run, user @Lupin3Parody uploaded the fastest run yet, clocking in at only 19 seconds on his second attempt. Lupin had chosen, in this run, to start already in his editing app, this being PicsArt. Rather than exporting his image, he chose to screenshot it, which allowed him to get it into his phone much faster. This tech was fairly new, so it had yet to be optimized, but for the mobile parody speedrunning community, it seemed to be a huge step forward. That is, until user @FailsWarChief commented, and I quote, "You have to increase Peter's size. Maybe you could optimize the run by just throwing Peter in the middle and immediately screenshotting it. Sure, it sacrifices quality, but this does not matter in this scenario." Only 3 hours after that comment, Lupin posted a follow-up run in which he managed to shave off 4 seconds. The problem with the first run, as pointed out by Warchief, is that he spent too much time moving the PNG. Instead of this, he placed the PNG and immediately went to export the file. This seems like a poor choice of movements, but PicsArt has a feature that allows the user to instantly export their creations to social media, negating the need to switch apps. This tech, dubbed PicsArt posting, was a massive discovery in the community. The existence of this tech cemented PicsArt as the optimal platform for mobile runners. Only 1 day after Lupin's run was uploaded, user @GogitaBParody uploaded his 14-second speedrun. This run was faster than Lupin's, likely due to the faster processing speeds that are present in Android phones, which gave him an automatic advantage. However, he did not take advantage of PicsArt posting, which would have been allowed him to shave off at least 3 seconds, putting the world record at 11, though it's only a rough estimate. This brings us to the current world record, which is held by runner @BirdOutFunny. Instead of making the image in real time, he had already had the image on hand, which allowed him to get the fastest time yet of only 1 second. This run was so fast that a whole new category had to be created to justify its speed. Now let's go back in time for a second. After Freaks' run was uploaded, user @DioTheVamp made this tweet. PSA to anyone doing a parody account speedrun on desktop. Don't export your image. It's a huge time saver to just select the whole thing and copy it, then paste it to Twitter. Yep, we're going to be taking a quick look into the PC world of parody Twitter speedrunning. There haven't been many runs in this category, but there is one that seems pretty noteworthy. It comes from user @SylvionPrungurnda, and unlike the runs we've looked at so far, it was, well, done on desktop. Although rather than copy and pasting their image, they instead exported it to their desktop and dragged it into a tweet. This run has been pretty controversial in the community, as at some points it appears that Prungurnda had sped up the footage. But at the time of recording this, it has yet to have been 100% confirmed. Well, there you go. That's pretty much does it. That's a history of parody Twitter speedrunning. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video in the future, but for now, this is all there is. Thanks everyone for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next one.